welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing the soundtrack for the movie Moana. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the soundtrack. We'll have different thoughts on it, and I would gladly read yours in the comment section down below. Moana is the latest installment from Disney, and as usual it comes with songs and a soundtrack to talk about. First off, I want to talk about the song, then we'll talk about the score itself. It wouldn't be an animated Disney movie without the songs. I feel like at this point you have to expect this musical aspect of what Disney have provided for so long now. 3 years ago it was Frozen, and it feels great to have a new movie that can allow us to move on from Let It Go to something different and just as interesting. And as always, there's the song as part of any Disney movie with a hero, and this time it's represented by Auli'i, who sings How Far I'll Go. And at first I wasn't too impressed by it. It's after buying the soundtrack that I really started to appreciate the song. Of course, Auli'i's voice is incredible. She really is a powerhouse, but what I love the most about this song is that it represents so well Moana herself. There's hope and determination, but also doubts and questionments, and quite an encouraging message that also reminds me a lot of another Disney character, and it's Moana. And I think both characters do share some similarities, which brings me back to how the song really grew on me. After a couple listens, it's so easy to remember and so enjoyable. But strangely, the song that really strikes me the most on this soundtrack is We Know the Way by Lin-Manuel Miranda and Auli'i. I hope I'm not butchering it. I came out of the movie having this song stuck in my head a lot more than How Far I'll Go, to be quite honest. It's just such a beautiful and inspiring song. I just love how everyone sings together in Polynesian and English. Then, of course, we have the humorous song You're Welcome by Dwayne Johnson. I didn't know he could sing so well, so that was a really nice surprise. The song's pretty funny. I'd say it's a typical Disney humor, and you have a good time listening to it. Now, onto the score by Mark Mancina. It really keeps the spirit of the movie quite well. When there's more action scenes, it picks up quite fast. There are some humorous parts, like on the track Battle of Wheels, which has this amazing flute that is so funny to me. It reminds me of a very old, funny French movie for some reason. Honestly, the score of the movie isn't as interesting as movie soundtracks go. It's fairly typical, by-the-book Disney movie type of score, and I think we will all remember more of the songs than the soundtrack itself. But it does have its moments that are worth listening to, or at least noticing when you're watching the movie again. I would also note that I saw the movie in French, so I heard the songs in French first. So if you're interested in different versions for whatever reasons, the French version isn't bad at all. It's a lot better than the one for Frozen in my opinion, and I'd love to know if you've seen the movie in another language than English, and what you thought of the version you heard. Anyway, in the end, I think Moana's soundtrack is what you would expect from a Disney movie. It has a lot of charisma, and even though I don't think I will listen to the score as much as the songs, it's still a pretty decent soundtrack, which is why I give it 3.5 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of Moana's soundtrack down below, and I'll see you next time.